Hello fashion lovers, welcome again to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to cut out and make an elastic jogger waist, right, with drawstrings. So now go ahead and cut out your band with your desired wideness, that's the width. Then the fabric should be facing right side, and then sew on the wrong side, then cut out your excess. Now you can, if you've not ironed, you can go ahead now to iron the band so you can have your center front where my hand is, right? So I've gone ahead now to iron my band, right? So I have my center front. Now that gator is serving as my center front. This will help for my drawstring to stay accurately at my front, right? So from that center front, now I'm going to be marking out the midpoint. So if your band is 4, right, so your midpoint should be about 2 from that center front. Now from that midpoint, I'm going to be marking out 1 inch away from that midpoint. Now that 1 inch away would serve as that opening where my drawstring is going to be passing through, right? So I'm going to mark same thing over the other side, and then I'm going to be cutting out or notching out that point where I marked. Now it's going to be coming out as a round shape. At this point in time, if you are into jogger production, streetwear production, you should have an eyelet, fix an eyelet on this particular area, right? You're going to fix an eyelet on this particular area so that it will appear neat and give you a boutique standard kind of joggers look, right? So after notching, this is what it should look like. Now when you're notching, don't notch the complete band. You lift it up, that center front up, right, so it does not appear on both ends. So I was done. Now the next thing is that I'm going to be showing you how to use this 0.5 inches to achieve that jogger look, right, that waistband look of that jogger. Now you first of all mark your ½ inches up, mark another ½ inches, and the third one you're going to be marking at least 0.75 inches. Reason because your drawstring is going to be passing through that same casing, right? So elastic casing, so you don't want it to be too tight, so it's not be difficult for you to pass in your drawstring. So this particular point, or you mark that, you're going to be marking all the way around your band, and this should be in the front, like where you're seeing it, the front part of the band. So I'm going to be going ahead now to mark everything the same way I marked all the way around my waist. Now this is a quick reminder, if this is the first time you're seeing my video, please do well to subscribe to my video, and thank you for coming around, right? If you find this helpful, please leave a comment in the comment section. So I was done. Now I'm going to be sewing on that line, on that point, like this. So when we get to that point where the eyelet is, you don't sew completely, right? When you're sewing, you don't sew completely because you want a situation whereby you can pass your elastic into the different casing freely, right? So I'm going to be opening it like this. I didn't sew that area to the first elastic casing, and I'm going to be passing my elastic all the way around. Now mind you, when you're passing your elastic, be mindful of the waist, so it will not be too tight or too loose, right? So go ahead and do the same thing you see me do. Now whatever I'm doing on the first casing, I'm going to do the second and on the third. So I'll bring it out from that place I did not sew completely, like this, right? And I'm going to be bringing the two elastic ends together, and I'm going to be sewing on it firmly, right? So I went ahead to do the second one, and I'm still going ahead now to do the third one. So this is the second one, and this is the third one. I'm going ahead now to do the third one. So this is the third one. I'm going now to pass my elastic all the way. I was done, and this is the drawstrings. It is very easy to make. If you're watching my videos, you should know how to make your drawstrings, right? Cut out your desired your desired wideness of drawstrings, fold both end like half inch and then fold it together, then sew. So I'm passing my drawstrings through that eyelet, that notch I made in front, in my center front. You're not going to be passing it the other way around, right? It's going to be difficult in passing, but just take your time to pass them. So I was done passing, and I'm going to be sewing the remaining half inch of the band around my waist. But first I went ahead now to pin them together so I don't make mistake sewing. So I was done sewing at this particular point, and this is how it looks. So that part I didn't sew completely. I'm going to go ahead now to sew it completely so I could have a neat finishing or a nice look, right? So when you're done, when I'm done, I'm going to be showing you what it looks like on the mannequin. So this is what it looks like on the mannequin. So pretty, boutique standard. I'm telling you that when you do this, you would love using this method to achieve this your jogger elastic waistband. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and drop on the comment section what you think about this particular tutorial. If it was helpful to you, please leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to click on that your notification bell to get notified anytime I drop my YouTube video. I'm still your girl, Fluxify Apparels. It's bye.